Hey everyone, what's good? MidMorningSol back at it again with another playthrough part 2 Piofiore, Episodio 1926. And folks, if you're wondering why I'm sounding like this, it is 5:15 on a Tuesday morning, and I decided, well, let me try to get this ending in before I go to work, or before I walk the dog and go to work today. So don't worry, I will get my voice back, but yeah, it's kind of raspy and low now because I woke up a little while ago. And I wanted to get back to getting these videos out on a respectable hour because yesterday I felt bad that my video went out like 9 p.m. Eastern when it could have went out earlier than that. I didn't realize how short it was. So yeah, folks, we're gonna get the bad ending, and it is what it is. I don't know why it's titled "Out of the Woods" because that's usually indicating that the coast is clear, whatever. But we'll see how this title goes into play with this chapter. Freaking last chapter, Yuan's like lurking in the shadows. He's waiting to make his move in terms of now that he knows we got the stuff. So I know it's gonna come out messy. And of course, Buddy just barged in. There's some sort of creature making a noise outside, so if he continues to make the noise, I'm just gonna go ahead and kick him out again. But it seems like the thing shut up. I don't know what it sounds like a duck, but I'm pretty sure it's not a duck. But yeah, like he was like barking really crazy. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out with that. I have a feeling this is something I'm gonna have to edit a lot. So yeah, I just figure, oh, why not? So I can like start editing when I get off work, and then maybe after work, go ahead and do the alternate choices because that takes a lot of editing. That's Friday's. But yeah, Yuan and Eugene are working together supposedly. I have a feeling that's going to get cut short, pun intended. And we did tell Gil that we wanted to go to America with him. So there's that. And yeah, let's see how this shit show will play out. Shall we proceed, y'all? We shall. Let's get it. Don't you start? Are you starting? Don't you start? Come on, let's just take the precaution. A few days passed. Yuan had still not contacted us since we last saw him, nor had his men been seen around town. Strangely, it made me even more nervous, as though it was the calm before the storm. You got it. That's what it is. Oliver, does this look all right?
ああ、助かる。君は随分計算が早くなったな。
Ow, and I'm a math baddie? Well, that's accounting pretty much. As usual, I spent most of my day helping Oliver with his work. Gil was also busy with work as usual. It seemed he was still having trouble getting in contact with that trading company. I felt the only reason Gil and I saw each other at all was because we lived in the same place. While we could spend little time together as lovers, we still had breakfast together in the morning and slept in the same bed at night. I knew those were the only times he could be with me consistently, and was grateful to him. Apart from that, there were many changes that had taken place in the meantime. Luca had been visiting the manor more often to study with me, and of greater note, Orlok announced to us that he would be returning to the church for the time being.
教国内部の清掃でゲイかロズベルグ教の立場が良くない。多分あの人の暗殺に周りが動いてる。
Okay, that's good, I think. I can't really gasp, I just woke up, Chad. Maybe as time goes, it'll sound better. Bishop Roseberg had helped Gil when he was put on trial last year. He was a powerful ally. Really? Shit, I forgot all about that damn trial and the true ending.
そのうち新聞にも載ると思うけど、少し前、教国の広場で狙撃されて重傷を負った。運よく一命は取り留めたけど、また狙われないとも限らない。ビスコンティもいろいろ大変そうだから、できれば力になりたいんだけど。
No, darling, you need to help. Help Bishop Roseberg. I'm proud of Mr. Roseberg.
ごめんなさい。俺はゲイカのそばにいて力になりたい。
That's okay. I know this is a bad ending, but that's okay. Oh, excuse me. Don't worry. Please do your best to protect Bishop Roseberg. And please be careful, Orlok. More days passed.
おい、あんたに電話が来てるぞ。
Okay. Me? The soldier seemed slightly confused himself as he directed me to the extension. Hello? I hesitantly answered the phone when a bright and spirited voice came through the receiver. Is it Luca? Oh. Chad scared me, okay.
ラン、それ無線だよ。電話じゃない。嘘。大体同じでしょ。大丈夫でしょ。
Chad wouldn't know. I mean, transceiver. You're talking technology that's beyond my scope, so I don't know. I guess like you can't, like you would think that the receiver can't listen and talk at the same time or some shit. I don't know. Lan? Faye?
ほら、大丈夫よ。ちゃんとリリーの声聞こえるもん。大成功。ボンジョールノ、聞こえる？
Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you. Has something happened?
フェイ、ダメ。受話器取らないの。私が電話するのよ。僕たちね、ヤンの名代なんだよ。仕事の代わりしてあげてるんだよ。フェイ、受話器返して。
Oh God, it sounds like me when I was younger, talking on the phone with my friend, and my brother got the receiver. He's like, "Get off the phone! I want to call my friend."
何をしている、ガキだ。
I overheard Yang's irritated voice nearby before the line abruptly cut off. Y'all don't need to be bothering me. Okay. I prayed for their safety as I set down the receiver. Yes, girl, you should. If only things could always be as peaceful as they were now. I knew that wasn't possible, but I hoped with all my heart that they would be someday. The following evening, Gil came to visit me in my room. I thought you were going to be late today. It's nice to see you back so early.
思ったより商談が順調に進んでな。あんたさえ良ければ外で食事しねえか？
How about I just say no so I don't get disappointed later on?
ずっと伸び伸びになっちまったからな。今夜こそちゃんと埋め合わせさせてくれ。
That sounds great. I'll get ready right away.
なら、いつもみたいにあんたの支度を手伝わせてくれるか？今夜は俺にあんたを飾らせてほしい。
Oh my. How you gonna have me looking, babe? Sure. Thank you, Gil. It had been some time since he dressed me up. And though I felt a bit embarrassed, I nodded. Smiling, Gil extended his hand to me. I took it with some anticipation of what might come next. A bad ending, that's what's going to come next. We arrived at one of the oldest establishments that somehow looked the same as the famous restaurant in Fauci as well. Couldn't tell the difference. And sat down at a table Gil had reserved. Well, let me guess, with nobody else around. We're actually having dinner though. Holy shit. We toasted our glasses of Campania white wine, and I breathed in its floral, fruity, aroma before taking a sip. As we chatted and relaxed together,
Signore, こちらを。
one of the waiters came to the table and passed along a message to Gil. What? Is this note that Yuan made, Eugene delivered? Gil unfolded it, and as his eye traveled across the note, a frown appeared on his face.
マリー、少し出てくる。
No shit. Yeah, go for it, bro. He apologized and stood up from his chair. Not to worry. Take your time. I was concerned by Gil's sudden reaction, but did my best to send him off with a smile. I watched Gil leave through the entrance. Yep. Feeling an odd sense of anxiety settling in. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I went behind the ristorante and found him there, waving at me with a smile. Eugene? Yes.
Yo, Gil! 待ってたぜ!
I hope you got your gun, Gil.
Damn!
What the hell? What, you tried to punch him or something?
何しやがる? 親父の顔を見るなり殴りかかるやつがあるか?
The kind of son who knows his father ain't shit, that's who.
言ったはずだぞ、友人。二度と顔を見せるな。次は殺すってな。その上あいつ、ジャックとやらに、俺の女を殺すようそそのかしたって聞くぜ。どの面下げて俺の前に立ってやがる。
You want to clarify that, sir? You motherfucker.
まあ、待てって。あの状況じゃ仕方なかったんだって。とっさに口から出ちまっただけでわざとじゃねえんだ。
Cap. Because you would have just ran or something. You wouldn't have said anything. Bruh, I hope you brought your gun, like I said. Enough of this.
いや、ほら、もし結果的にね、そんな風に聞こえたならよ。そりゃ悪かったよ。謝る。ほら、この通りだ。
Without a sliver of pride, Eugene dropped his knees and begged for forgiveness. Get the Beretta out. I was starting to wonder if it really was worth getting pissed at someone so pathetic. Yes. Even breathing the same air as him for much longer would drag me down to his level.
で、わざわざ殺されに来たんじゃないなら、何の用なんだ、友人。
To cause problems. That's why you need to kill him.
まあ、今日はな、詫びに来たんだよ。
Bitch, fuck your apology.
詫びだと。
ああ、今回は俺のせいでいろいろ迷惑かけただろ。
He's working with Yuan, so it's like, of course Gil doesn't know this, but he's working with Yuan, so it's only to drum up some shit.
お前にはガキの頃から苦労をかけてきてさ、これでも悪いと思ってるんだって、本気で。俺もほら、もういい年だしな。息子のために一肌脱ごうと思ってんだよ。
Jack, considering this is the bad ending, it doesn't mean shit to me. But you can take it as you want, Gil.
くだらねえ前置きはいい。本題を言え。
ああ、お前、シャハム商会の人間と最近会ったか？
What the fuck you know about that?
たまたまバールで仲良くなった女がシャハム商会のお偉いさんの色でな。実はな、シャハム商会はブルローネを近々切るつもりで動いてるらしい。ブルローネマフィア、つまりビスコンティとの取引からは完全に手を引くつもりなんだってよ。もちろん裏も取った。確かな話だ。そのお偉いさん、完全に女の言いなりって感じでな。つっても女の方はそいつだけじゃ満足できなくて遊び相手を探してたんだが。
I mean, two wrongs don't make a right, but I understand where the girl is coming from. Like, I'm just your mistress. What the fuck? If you meant anything by this shit, then you would make me your main girl. Not to kill the wife, though. Let's not do that. But I don't know if divorces are a thing. It would be just like him to say that he had fun with her. He had his fun with her. Eugene smiled a vulgar smile, as if to confirm my hunch. Old bastard. Just looking at him was pissing me off.
俺その女と仲が良くてね。
Ew, Ooh, what child would want to hear how their parent made love with another person? Like, ew, no. Shut up.
だからお前とシャハム商会との顔つなぎを頼んでやってもいい。
Bullshit.
お前だって取引続けたいだろ？
I still don't believe it because this is a bad ending.
断る。
Got me laughing. Damn near 5:30.
あ？なんでだよ。
You heard me.
お前の話を信用できる理由なんか一つもねえだろ。そもそも俺はお前の力を借りるつもりはねえ。
Who? Yes, Gilbert. I'm here for this calling out your shitty father.
まあほら、そう言うなって。本当に悪かったと思ってるんだぜ。俺も心を入れ替えたんだ。
Not so suddenly, bitch.
俺だってさ、人の子なんだぜ、ギル。馴染みの女の部屋に隠しといた薬は消えた。大方、お前が見つけたんだろうが。この町を出ていくような金もねえ。追っ手に見つかりゃ殺されるだけだ。
I guess a goner you'd have to be.
それならせめて最後くらい息子の役に立って死にてえって思ってもおかしくねえだろ。
If you really wanted to be a father, you would just pull the string without Gil's knowledge, and then you'd let him know at the end, rather than bringing it up to him so you could have something over his head. The fuck? Come on, Eugene. Parent better.
昔のことを忘れたわけじゃねえ。俺がどれだけひどいことをしたか分かってる。
So you would still, if that were true, which it is, because yeah, you're the reason why Gil wears an eye patch and shit. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm contorting the extra story or whatever that Gil has. But whatever, you admit to making his childhood shitty. You would just pull the string. You would get the strings to be pulled if you really feel that bad. Why are you bringing it up to him? You want something out of it.
そのメモ、
Oh, that is.
本当に悪かったと思ってる。
You see, y'all, this tinker tonker in my head called a brain, it works when it wants to.
アマリアンに似た綺麗な目だったのにな。俺はクズで、あの夜も酒に逃げて。
Child, with this kind of music in the background, I don't believe you. I don't believe you if you catching feelings, bitch. Shut up. Gil ain't having it either. So Maria is his mother? His half-assed apology wasn't fooling me. But if he really did have an in with those guys, no, Gil, no. Or I don't know. The family had nothing left to lose. As little as I wanted to even look at it, was there any chance we could benefit from this? No, this is the bad ending. I don't think so. Ah, there's me. Lily's face flashed through my mind. Well, what the fuck was I wearing? Or what am I wearing? A short time passed before Gil returned.
悪かったな。席を外して。
Oh, no worries. Or she wasn't stuttering. It's fine. Are you alright? Something about his demeanor seemed unusual.
大丈夫だ。最近どうにも邪魔の入ることが多くて悪いな。あんたとの時間を大事にしたいんだが。
Amen, I agree. We really gotta just leave all the distractions behind. Never mind me. I'm only worried about you, Gil. Huh? Gil smiled, but still looked troubled. Staging. Yes. What the fuck, Eugene? What the fuck, Eugene?
どういうおつもりですかな。
Uh-oh.
ビスコンティに関わるなと手紙をよこしたかと思えば、今度はあえと。
You motherfucker, you set this up.
気まぐれに付き合わされた見返りは当然ご用意いただけるのでしょうな。
演出に必要でね。もちろんそれなりの報酬を用意するつもりだよ。
What, with the sweet taste of death? I noticed he had been avoiding talking about work whenever I was around. Even so, living at the manor with him lent me some insight into what was going on. We enjoyed our meal together, at least on the surface, neither of us saying another word on the matters that weighed on our minds. The next day, I went to the lounge around noon and found Gil relaxing on the sofa. He normally isn't here at this time of day. Do you have the morning off today?
ああ。だが、 午後に来客がある。悪いが、その間あんたは部屋にいてくれるか。
Eugene? Not at all. I'll be sure not to get in the way. As we were speaking, I started to hear shouting from the entrance. Lord.
ちょっと待てって。いいじゃねえか。約束してんだし、それに俺はあいつの親父だぞ。
That voice. Ah, fuck. The door to the lounge opened, and in came in Eugene with a cheap grin on his face. Yeah, girl. His suit cheap, too.
よー、ギル。ジョーちゃんも。
What are you doing here?
いやー、実は昨日、ギルとちょっと仕事の話をしてたんだが、これ以上ジョーちゃんを待たせたくねえって、途中で切り上げられちまってな。
Oh my. Yeah, Lily, go to your room.
で、続きは明日に、つまり今日ってなったわけだ。
Okay, well, y'all take care.
いやー、愛されてるね。さすが俺の息子だ。惚れた女は大事にする。
Oh, gosh. So it was Eugene that Gil went to meet with last night. If you both will be discussing business, I'll just be excusing myself as I stood up to head back to my room.
まあまあ、ジョーちゃんはいわばギルの未来の花嫁。つまり俺の娘も同然だ。
Yeah, the daughter you tried to hit on, and we stupidly accepted his advances.
別に隠すような話でもねえ。ここにいればいいじゃねえか。
No. Liliana, get your ass back to the room. I glanced over at Gil. He nodded slightly with a frown on his face. Okay, he's okay with it. I quietly, we make sure I quietly sit back down on the sofa.
シャハム紹介の件だが、昨日の夜、お前と話した後、早速話を取り付けた。明日の夜、時間を作ってくれるそうだ。俺に感謝しろよ。
Bitch, y'all are the ones that broke it down. Now you building it back up. Fuck you. Like, it doesn't matter now. But of course, poor Gil, he doesn't know that. It's too convenient, you know. Eugene chuckled with the same smirk. Shaham trading? Isn't that the client that's been avoiding the Visconti?
お前を完全に信用したわけじゃねえ。どうせ見返り目当てなんだろうしな。大方、どこかよそに逃げるための資金が欲しいんだろう。
やっぱそう思うよな。まあ、嘘をついたってしょうがねえ。ここでお前に恩を売って、逃亡用の資金を融通してもらおうっていう思惑も当然ある。
All that father shit goes out the window once you want something for, you know, pulling strings. So you ain't shit, Eugene. Fuck you.
だが考えてもみろよ。はした金でビスコンティの未来が開けると思えば悪い話じゃね
え。It's like, what the hell do you want? Because we got the smack, we got money, yes. So you would think to do it in our good grade. Well, no, he wants repayment back, but like, you're not in. I don't know. You're not in you're not in a position to like want anything grand. Like, keep it cute, sis. You know. I don't know what he wants. He says chump change, but what the fuck you mean chump change? You think it's chump change to us when it really isn't.
そうだろう。
本当に確かな話な。
Oh, I have a feeling we're gonna meet Yuan's sword personally. Bastard setting it up.
言うね。まあ、すべては明日だ。 せいぜいうまくやれよ。俺にできるのは場を用意することだけ。その先取引を続けられるかどうかはお前次第だからね。
Shit, I'd be petty and be like, no, it has to be a success in order for you to get paid. Gil, I won't put that stipulation on there, but if you don't want to, sir, I understand.
そうだね。うまくいったら飯でもおごってくれ。金はその時でいいからよ。
Okay. And with that, Eugene took his leave without a care in the world. As though trying to suppress his anger, Gil exhaled deeply and collected his thoughts.
あいつのことは信用できねえ。悪かっただのなんだの言っておいて、結局金が欲しいだけだ。
Yes, Gil, honey, you got your street smarts about you.
だが、シャハム商会との取引はビスコンティに欠かせない規模のもんでな。今はあいつの持ってきた話でもすがりたいくらいの状況ではある。
Ugh, please don't say that.
それに、あの紹介はシカゴでも顔が利く。何としてでもつなぎ止めておきたい。
I was certain Gil's decision was the correct one. The family's future depended on it. But it was not, in fact, the correct one. As I nodded in agreement, I prayed deep down that everything would go well. It won't, Lily. Your prayers are in vain. A few days later, Gil and I were at a ristorante. Long story short, the meeting that Eugene set up for Gil was a success. Not only would business continue, but it would expand beyond the initial deal proposed. Gil returned that day in high spirits, excited to tell me how well things went. As promised, we went out to treat Eugene to a hearty meal. Eugene insisted that I come along as well, since it would be a pain to get through otherwise. At his behest, I agreed to accompany them to the restaurant. Gil was against my going until the very last minute, but eventually acquiesced.
正直、お前が本当にまともに顔をつないでくれるとは思わなかったが。ま、今回は助かった。だが、厄介事をこの町に持ち込んできたのは許してねえからな。
Gil spoke sharply to Eugene, even as he drank his wine. Their complicated relationship could not be mended so easily. No shit. But though it may have been my imagination, I felt that Gil was not as scathing of him as in the past.
そう言うなって、ったく。素直じゃねえとこまでアマリアにそっくりだな、お前は。
Bringing his mother into it. God rest her soul. Well, I said it for you, Gil.
だが、あいつもいざって時にはいつも俺を助けてくれた。そういう優しいやつなんだ。お前もそうだろ？いや。
お前に優しいなんて言われても君が悪いだけだ。
言うじゃねえか。口が悪くて可愛げがねえとこは俺に似ちまったんだな。
よせ。お前に似てるなんて言われると鳥肌が立つ。
そりゃあまあわからんでもねえな。俺も親父に似てるって言われるのは嫌いだった。それにしてもこんないい子を射止めるなんてお前もやるじゃねえか。
Yeah, you mean the one that you tried to sick a hired hand to kill her? Yeah, she is a good woman, isn't she?
どうやって口説いたんだ？俺にも教えてくれよ。ね？
What the fuck? Ew. I mean, yeah, it's natural that a parent would want to know how did you two meet, but just knowing Eugene and his slimy, smarmy background, I don't want to tell him. Eugene's persistent cheer, despite Gil's displeasure, kept the atmosphere from getting too tense. We were about to start on our dolce when... Of course we had a problem. Suddenly, one of the men standing guard outside rushed into the ristorante. Oh, God. Gil quickly stood up from his chair, and I hurried after him.
大変そうだな。気をつけろよ、ギル。
Yeah, you had something to do with it. You would not be acting like this. It's Yuan attacking the manor, you bastard.
Yeah. お前も来い、ユージ。
え？なんでだよ。俺が言ったって足手まといになるだけだぜ。
No, because you had something to do with this, you bastard. And you will get your just desserts. Fuck the dolce.
お前んとこの構想の巻き添えで殺されるなんてごめんだしな。
Collateral, he says. Nah, motherfucker, you're the main reason why this is going on. Bad taste. No, he's coming with us. Fuck bad taste. What is this? Oh, Rui. I had finally returned to England. The stack of papers piled high on the desk was giving me a headache.
ユエンはいつまであの町にいるつもりなんだか。早く帰ってもらえないと自分の負担ばかり増えるんすけど。
Unfortunately for me, he was having too much fun out there. Fuck, sorry, I added the word. Unfortunately for me, he was having too much fun there.
例えば、ギルバート・レッドフォードは父親であるユージン・レッドフォードを毛嫌いしているが。
Girl, you talking like a gossiping, cackling hen.
ようやく和解した父親が目の前で殺される。
I'm wondering how Gilbert would act. Honestly, if your father wasn't shit, I'd probably be numb. Like, you didn't help me or hurt me, but it just is what it is. But this is... I'm wondering, because Gil usually puts up fronts. Of course he's gonna kill Eugene. Why the fuck wouldn't he?
悪趣味かつ大して金にもならない遊びに時間を割くのやめてほしいんすよね。
Gil looked at the Visconti member beside him and quietly placed a hand on Eugene's shoulder. Yeah, buddy. You ain't going no motherfucking way. You coming with us.
わかった。行くよ。
You know you're involved with this shit. Eugene mumbled reluctantly as he stood up from his chair. As we got out of the car, a number of soldiers came running from the manor.
状況は？損害はそこまでじゃないぜ。前にユエンを乗り込ましちまったから警戒してたしな。
怪我人は出てるが死者は今のところなし。敵もそこそこ片付けた。
Okay, go ahead, Visconti family. Good Visconti F. That's what's good. No deaths so far, but that's gonna change, isn't it?
だが屋敷の中にはまだ残党がいるかもしれない。
Oh shit, there he is. As Gil continued to speak with his men, a shadow appeared. The shadow of someone we knew.
ダメだね、ユージン。 もう少しレッドフォードを足止めしている約束だろ。これでは褒美はあげられない。
Oh, you had something to do with this. It can't be. Yes, it can.
はあ？俺はうまくやっただろう。ギルをちゃんと呼び出して不在の時間を作った。そんな冷たいこと言うなよな、ゆえん。
He didn't even try to hide what he had done. His only concern was defending himself against Yuan.
なるほど。友人を使って俺を屋敷から引き離し、その隙に襲撃するって手はずだったわけか。
I'm really curious as to how this is gonna play out.
紹介との話がうまくいけば浮かれるだろう。いくらか隙もできるかと思ってね。その間にあの薬を探したかったのだけれど、とはいえさすがに屋敷に置いておくほどの間抜けではないらしい。
Come on, Yuan, you know better than that. Gil said nothing, staring daggers at Eugene. Eugene immediately noticed and began stuttering in a panic. Yeah, you better, bitch.
いや、しょうがねえだろ。
Tell you he ain't shit. I'm wondering. It's gonna happen. I know this. It's gonna happen.
ゆえんにはちょっとばかし借りがあってな。一触一般の恩義っつうか。まあでもお前ももう大人なんだからわかるだろ。俺も厳しい立場なんだよ。
You was an old man. You should know better.
けど約束通り紹介との顔はつないでやったし。
Gil, if you were really smart, you would know that he also had a hand in sabotaging that meeting. Putting him up? So Eugene has been staying with Yuan this whole time? And he hasn't died yet? The fuck? He had been planning from the beginning, excuse me, not start Sasha, beginning, to get Gil out of the manor.
不思議そうな顔をしているね。
Why should he? Why would you help Eugene? Girl, why are you talking to him? Gil was the one who with the stolen goods. There would be no benefit to hiding Eugene.
確かに薬を持たない友人をかくまう理由も利益もない。私は単純に楽しい見せ物を期待したんだよ。
Spectacle? Yes, girl, the one that's about to unfold.
そう。子供の頃から嫌っていた父親が自分の人生を左右するような場面で助け舟を出してくれた。
But, honey, that went out the window as soon as we know that he's tied with you. He didn't do that shit, or that's no good.
しかし、裏にはやはり打算があった。結局自分は父親に愛されていなかったと知ったとき、レッドフォードは一体どんな顔を見せてくれるのかと思ってね。
The planets have aligned, and for some reason, I actually agree. I said it before too. I'm wondering, what the hell? What are you thinking, Gil? How are you gonna react?
趣味が悪いな。あいにくそんなことで傷つくほど繊細にはできちゃいねえんだ。
Oh, he's like, oh really?
友人がクズなのはとっくに分かりきってたことだし。
Wow, this became a shit on Eugene segment. I wasn't sure if the bitter expression on Gil's face stemmed from an old emotion or a new one. Y'all, if y'all hear my dog, I'm going to tell him to stop. That's so annoying. Though his coldness toward Eugene hadn't wavered, Was it possible that a sliver, of hope had existed that he could be trusted?
期待外れだったが、マフィアのボスともなればそんなものか。この見せ物はここまでとしよう。
Child, what I tell you, you finna clap him.
ジャック。
Oh no! Oh my! He employed some. Well, that favors Jack because he's supposed to do it anyway. Wow, Yuan, you really are resourceful for antagonists.
やっと俺様の出番かよ。待たせやがって。もう殺しちゃっていいんだよな。
Jack suddenly appeared, looking with hungry eyes at Eugene. He's connected to Jack too?
おいおい、嘘だろ。勘弁してくれよ。裏切りやがったな、ゆえ。
Why are you surprised, bro? There's like no honor among thieves. You know better than that. With your old ass. How many years on Earth have you been living in the shady shit you're dealing with and you didn't know that? You didn't think he would get a hold of somebody to clap you, if not clap you himself? Surprised by the betrayal, Eugene clumsily tried to escape.
バカ、ようやく来たチャンスだぜ。逃がすわけねえじゃん。
Oh my, those eyes are really intense. Especially for a druggie. You really gotta worry. Jack dashed in front of Eugene to block the way. In the next moment... Wow! He flashed his knife through the air, cutting open Eugene's throat. Wow, we're just here. Then he then plunged his knife into Eugene's chest. Ooh. Wow. I couldn't help but turn away from the violent splattering of blood. At the same time, I saw Gil jerk someone, and I looked up toward his face. What'd I tell you? He's numb. Numb. I think. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry, I got shook up a little bit. His face seemed to have no expression. I wondered whether I should say something. I looked down at Gil's hands and found them clenched so tightly that his nails were biting into his flesh. He was so clearly enraged that I knew saying anything now would accomplish little.
もう少し面白くなると思っていたんだけどね。仕方ない。今日が冷めた。
Yeah, so fuck off, Yuan.
ついでにもう少し状況を単純にしておこう。
No. Now you're getting unreasonable, sir. Even though this is a bad ending, we're probably gonna die too, so. Excuse. What the fuck? What the fuck? I could hardly track Yuan's movement. In the next moment, a sword grew out of Jack's chest. Rip, you didn't even get to reap your reward. Wow. You can shoot him, Gil. He's going berserk. Just from that line alone, why wouldn't you shoot him? Jack mumbled in a confused stupor. He then crumpled to the ground. Ooh. Oh, that sound, please. Yuan pulled out the sword of his body.
これですべきことが明瞭になったろう。コマが多いと盤上が複雑になる。展開が鈍るのは好ましくない。
Yo, I really hope you brought your guns. Two people had died in succession in front of my eyes. 2 people had been killed. 2! The members of the Visconti were standing in complete shock, just as I was. The fuck? The soul? Okay. Well, y'all better run or get ready to fight. I don't know.
さて、レッドフォード、薬はどこに隠した？
He's gonna kill me next. Hurry and tell him.
答える義理はねえな。
では、この町の人間を一人ずつ殺して回ろうか。どのくらいかかるかな。つまらない見せ物よりよほど楽しいかもしれない。
I wonder if they'll let you kill them. I don't know, you move too fast. So.
何人殺せばレッドフォードは口を割る気になるかな。
Just give him the drugs, babe. Had the threat come from someone else, it would have been taken as a bluff. But with Yuan, there was no telling what he was capable of.
前にも言ったはずだぜ。あの薬はシカゴに返す。お前に渡すわけにはいかねえ。リュウファンフイとも敵対する気はない。と、今まではそう思ってたんだが、お前のやり方は気に入らねえ。
Yuan raised a brow with an amused expression.
俺はお前を許さねえ。なるほど。華僑は世界中のあちこちにいるんだろうさ。だがな、わざわざイタリアまで来るには手間も金もかかりすぎる。軍隊じゃねえんだからな。一斉に退去して来られるわけがない。
You would really waste Liu Huanghui's time by little Berlone, and we're not even trying to stay here.
なら、今後はこの町に入り込むネズミを片っ端から駆除していけば、それでいいだけの話だ。だから、お前は今ここで殺しておくことにした。
Something telling me you're not, Gil, but if you do, kudos to you. Well, we'll see how this plays out.
ああ、いいね、面白い。平和主義者のように町の名士を気取っている姿よりよほどいい。だが忘れてはいないかな。私はヤンより強いと。
And you don't even know this, but he killed Yang. Well, an injured Yang. But he killed Yang in another route. So that don't mean shit. It was only recently that Yuan fought and injured Yang beyond belief. He gave an eerie smile as his feet moved into a battle stance.
おい、彼女を連れて隠れてろ。
No, it's one of the, well, no, it's smart, but we're probably, it depends on who shows up. And if I were a betting woman in this particular scenario, it would be Yuan that shows up and kills us. But we'll see. Okay. Kill. The soldier brought me into the cover of the alley, but still close enough for us to see Gil and Yuan. Oh, thank goodness. Good shit. Well, we're in an alley, so I don't know about this. Without any regard to the gunfire that erupted from Gil's gun, Yuan closed the distance in a single bound. Oh God. Gil fired another shot at Yuan approach. Let me read that again, y'all. Gil fired another shot at Yuan as he approached, which Yuan dodged with ease. He thrusted his sword towards Gil's body. Gil! Oh, fuck. Gil crashed to the side, narrowly avoiding the blade managed to graze his arm. As Yuan lunged at him again, Gil gave a hard kick. Child. Within the space of a hair, Yuan leapt back away from him. Yuan leapt back away from it. I can read y'all, I promise, even though it's like early in the morning.
期待外れかな。その程度の動きならすぐに終わってしまうよ。
You could tell your men to just ambush him, but this is the bad end. I guess there's honor. With a bold smile, Yuan moved in to attack Gil once more. Suddenly, a shot rang clear through the air. I turned to see.
そこまでだ。
I didn't think you were gonna show. I didn't think anybody was gonna show up. Dante and the Falzone family appeared, armed and ready to fight.
Dante?
Bruh, don't ask him that. Just what the fuck? Oh, shoot him while he's distracted.
ビスコンティが襲撃されたと聞いて来てみたが、やはりユエンの仕業だったか。
せっかくの楽しい遊びだ。仲間に入れてほしいというなら私は構わないよ。
Of course, he's not worried because like he's like these dummies brought a gun to a sword fight, and yeah, I guess he's faster than bullets. So what the fuck? Yuan moved without hesitation. In a blink of an eye, he reached the line of soldiers standing in front of Dante. Shoot him! No! Falzone being grip, I'm sorry. In a heartbeat, one of the Falzone soldiers was struck down by Yuan's sword. Yuan shook the blood off the blade with a sharp, familiar sweep, then walked gracefully toward Dante. Gil, you could be shooting at him too, you know. He can't dodge. He may be able to dodge one bullet at a time, but he can't dodge 3. Dante wasted no time and fired. Whoop. No! You're gonna let him kill Dante? How can someone be so fast? I hadn't seen... Or fuck, I am not reading properly, y'all. I hadn't even taken a breath when Yuan's blade sank deep into Dante's side! You're gonna let him kill him? Even as I watched from a distance, I could see that it was a severe wound. This is where I hate the bad ending. Because y'all not doing shit that makes sense. If my homeboy comes out of nowhere and starts firing, and Yuan is looking at him, you best believe I'm gonna pop like 2, 3, 4 bullets in his ass because he's distracted with Dante. You just gonna let him? It wouldn't even got to the point where he, it wouldn't even got to the point where he could stab Dante. What the fuck, yo? What are you doing?
Dante!
Now you popping shots. You should have been did that.
Come on!
Oh God, please just get him out of here. As Gil opened fire, Dante managed to distance himself from Yuan with the support of his men. Gil, you could have been shot him in the head now. Come on. Yuan took a handkerchief from his pocket and dried the blade of his sword without breaking his smile. Oh, what a dainty queen. He spoke with a tone of dismay.
わざわざ来たのにこの程度とは。ブルローネマフィアも骨がない。
Bitch, we ain't gotta have teeth. We got bullets. And if Gil played his cards right, he would have put 4 or a whole fucking what is it, magazine? Magazine, not clip, folks. A whole fucking magazine in your ass. But he didn't, so here we are. I hate that Dante got hit in the process. In the meantime, Gil and the others had retreated to the back alley where I was. Why? Why bring that shit to me? Yuan continued as he threw the bloodied handkerchief to the floor.
あまりにも退屈で驚いてしまうね。仕方がない。
He's gonna kill me, isn't he?
少し時間をあげよう。頭を寄せ合って作戦会議でもしてみてはどうかな？
Bitch, fuck you. True to his word, Yuan stopped patiently where he stood without moving a muscle. The Visconti and Falzone soldiers held their position in silence. Well, no, this is Piofiore land. This is Otome land, where one guy with a sword can somehow shake off an army of foot soldiers with guns. They all couldn't think to fire unanimously at Yuan, but lo and behold, here we are. Although their guns were still pointed at Yuan, none risked firing a shot for the fear of the carnage that would result. Lord. Are you two alright?
かすり傷だ。問題ない。まだ戦える。
Girl, no you can't. Go the fuck to the hospital. It was in your side. You trying to put on a brave face for me. Fuck me right now. Not literally. But forget about me. Go to the hospital. He was collected as always, but I could hear the pain in his voice.
あいつなんて動きだ。ヤンが勝てない相手だってのも納得だな。全く動きが読めねえ。気づいた時には間合いを詰められてる。まるで化け物だ。
どうする？ただ正面から挑んだところで殺せる相手とは到底思えないが。
そうだな。
確かにユエンはただものじゃないからね。
When did y'all get here? Y'all could probably keep him at bay, and then we put 2 or 3 in him. 2 or 3 in his skull. Ah! Lan and Faye were standing at the back of the alley. I hadn't noticed them at all.
僕たちはヤンの名代だよ。ユエンをやるなら手を貸してこいって。
私たちだけじゃユエンには勝てないけど、気をそらすことくらいはできると思う。
Oh, I would hate. Oh no, I would hate to be using y'all as like bait, and then we couldn't pop him enough times. Then shit, it ain't worth it.
そうだな。それなら。
The 4 of them exchanged a few quick words to confirm their plan. I could guess what your plan is, and unfortunately, probably Yuan could too. I could do nothing more than watch them from the safety of the alley alongside the guard. I felt frustrated and useless. Give her a gun.
まだかかりそうかな。それなら適当に1人2人殺して時間を潰そうか。
Bitch, wait a fucking more minute. Damn. You're so impatient, bruh. I know this is a bad ending, but you ain't gotta kill anybody else. It's probably gonna be me that you're gonna kill, but whatever. Yuan surveyed the area to choose his prey, when suddenly... What the fuck? Oh. Gil alone stepped out into the open. What?
たった一人って何を?
Before Yuan could finish his sentence.
行くよ。こっちだよ。
Y'all better not die. Lan and Faye emerged from separate alleyways, charging toward Yuan to strike him from each side. Lan raised her long weapon in the air, and Faye swung his wide blade from the bottom upward. You could not deflect.
おや? ガキどもを呼んだ覚えはないが。
We're going in place of Yang. What the fuck? Damn it! No, Faye! You better be getting ready to shoot him. He easily dodged their attack, but their ploy had served sufficiently to distract him. Yes! You should have been in that! A gunshot rang through the air, and Yuan quickly turned to the sound. What, like some kind of demon? Like he belonged in Left 4 Dead.
今だ
No, why would you tell? Now he's gonna look to him instead of you. Or I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Did I even read that? Oh yeah, I did. Damn, goldfish memory. Sorry, y'all. My immersion. With Lan and Faye holding him in place, and with Dante's shot capturing his attention, he's gonna know what the fuck to do now. It created an opening as large as the eye of a needle. However, slightly, Yuan left himself vulnerable. Gil was poised to shoot Yuan when... What? The plot armor bounced the bullet off of him? What the fuck? What? Yuan's eyes met mine. He's gonna miraculously like break through the twins and like stab me and then get hit by a bullet. Shit, it's almost 6:30. Sorry, y'all. This is so stupid. What? What? Let me read this shit. This is some fucking bullshit. In the next moment, Yuan's body whipped as he turned, sending his sword through the air. The silver flashed through flew through whatever. The silver flashed through straight at me like an arrow. Lily, I hope you had enough sense to dodge. Dodge! Ah! You're just gonna stand there and let the sword hit you? My body moved on its own to duck, right? But I felt myself steering away from where I stood as I twisted to avoid it. Okay, good shit, hopefully. The maneuver left me off balance, and I fell to the ground. What? I felt a sharp pain running through the back of my head. What? Did the guard hit me? I had never been struck by something so hard. I tried to see what was going on, but I couldn't move my body. What? The sword didn't hit me, did it? The guard probably judo chopped me or some shit. My mind was losing focus as I heard the clanging of metal on the ground. Did I get hit or not? No, right? What the fuck hit? Shoot him! Hurry up! Don't worry about me right now. Gil gritted his teeth and pulled the trigger. You could have did this with Dante. What the fuck? The bullet flew through the air and pierced Yuan's body. Why did you shoot him in the head? Yuan let out a weak laugh. He fixed his eyes, not on me, but on Gil's worried face. I still say you empty the clip, or I keep saying empty the clip. Empty the mag on him. His bloody body slowly fell to the ground. Thank goodness. Gil. I couldn't seem to speak the words aloud. What the fuck? What happened to me? I could only see the guard frantically moving in front of me, tending to me with a pale face. What the fuck? What happened to me? Gil came rushing to my side. Did I crack my neck or something? Seeing Gil was so worried, I wanted to tell him that I was fine, but I couldn't remember what I had to do to make the words come out of my mouth. What the fuck?
頭を打ったかもしれない。動かさない方がいい。
Oh shit. My vision blurred, and the alley around me slowly went dark. Oh my god. Somewhere in the distance, I thought I heard a voice that sounded like an anguished yell. Oh my. Okay, this is weird. I'm glad to see Dante's alright. Yuan's death marked a new beginning in the war between the Berlone Mafia and the Liu Huanghui. They would surely demand retribution beyond what they had originally sought. We had to be alert not only to the changing political landscape, but also the threat of attack within our own town.
ラオ州が探りを入れてますが、今のところ目立った動きはないようです。引き続き連携して対応します。
頼む。
Yang told us that the Liu Huanghui was slow and impotent. It seemed their organization was too large to respond quickly to sudden developments.
リュウ・ファンフイが次の手を打ってくるまでまだ時間はある。それまでに備えを整えなくては。
はい。ブルローネマフィアががっつり手を組んでるんですから、リュウ・ファンフイの資格だってきっとなんとかなりますよ。
This town was home to the Falzone family, the Lao Shu, and the Visconti family. Gilbert postponed his move to Chicago. The reason he gave was that he didn't want to leave the town open to danger, especially with Yuan's death. But the real reason was me.
ギルバート。
よ、オルロック。久しぶりだな。こっちに戻ってたのか？
Luigi's back. What happened? What happened to me?
うん。峡谷の動きも少し落ち着いたから。彼女のこと聞いた。ごめん。俺、大事な時にこの町にいられなくて。
Wait, did I die? But how did I die? No, did I seriously, like, break my neck trying to miss the sword?
いや、お前のせいじゃねえよ。彼女を守るのは俺の役目だ。だから結局、俺が悪い。全部な。
The fight was over. Lily fell unconscious. She awakened after a while, but she had lost all memory of me.
はじめましてだな、シニョリーナ。俺はギルバート・レッドフォード。ギルって呼んでくれ。
Even if Lily didn't remember me, it didn't change my own feelings. Still, I had my regrets, namely the regret of not being able to protect the one I loved.
本気で愛してるなら、もっと早く離れるべきだったのかもしれねえ。彼女を傷つけないうちに。
Danger was always going to follow a mobster like me. I knew that from the very beginning, but
それでも手放せなかった。手放したくなかった。
All this happened because I was weak. No, it's because I made the wrong choices. I ran into her that night. It was an unusual situation, but I had encountered enough of them in my line of work. I'm so sorry. Or she was studying here. I'm so sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Seeing her running through the town in her bare feet made me want to take care of her. I bet it did. And you did multiple times.
意外と芯が強くて、しっかりしてて、他人の好きなもんに興味が持てる。人から見れば単純な理由なんだろう。だが俺は、そういう普通の感覚を持った彼女だから、惹かれていったんだ。もちろん葛藤がなかったわけじゃねえ。ただ平和に生きていけるはずの彼女を巻き込んでいいのかって。けど、思っちまったんだ。
There were plenty of beautiful girls in the world, but still,
添い遂げるならこういう女がいいって。
As I spent more time with her, I came to realize she was irreplaceable, that she was the only one I wanted. My dream or Lily. If I had to give up one, it'd be my dream. I found myself choosing a path that I never would have chosen a year ago. I decided that the Visconti wouldn't move to I said Prolone shit. I mean, I decided that the Visconti wouldn't move to Chicago. Instead, my days were spent buying flowers from the local florist and going to visit her.
入ってもいいか?
Please do.
Yo, signorina. これをあんたに。
Aww. This is really... Yeah, I get it. She just... Stupid that she lost memory of just him. And, you know... But, okay, we'll roll with it. Thank you, senor. She smiled at the sight of the bouquet in my hand, excuse me. Girl, what? What the fuck? It's too early for me to be trying these words out. We'll give it a shot, though. Bougainvilleas? Bougainvilleas? I know I butchered that. How lovely.
顔見知りの花屋に勧められてな。夏らしくていいだろう。青空の下で見るとますます鮮やかな色が映える。悪い。まだ病室を出られないあんたに外の話をするのは。
Oh, it's alright. It's fun hearing all the things you tell me. But is summer here? Is summer already here? How strange.
外に出れば実感するさ。医者に聞いたんだが、もうじき教会に戻れるらしい。
Yes, it's wonderful. I hope Sister Sophia is doing all right. Damn, she knows Sister Sophia. Just him. What the fuck? She came to visit the other day. Her knees have been bothering her again. I'm sure she's pushing herself, so I need to go back and help her as soon as possible. Yike. She kept her memories from before the autumn of 1925. In other words, her memories of the day she spent with me in the Mafia were all gone. Thank you very much for coming to see me every day, Senor Redford. But I'm sure you have much more important things to attend to than talking to me, right? Damn.
さあ、どうしてだろうな。
I smiled to hide my sorrow. I still felt her polite distance, intermingled with gratitude and confusion. All of the emotions I could read on her face ground my heart into bits.
命があっただけ、まだいい方だ。
Yeah, but are you really? She doesn't remember you. I tried to convince myself to swallow the bitterness I felt.
たとえ永遠に彼女が俺のことを思い出す日が来なくても。
It's like she died, pretty much.
俺の気持ちは変わらない。
Even so, I still prayed for a miracle. If you keep, you know, if you keep at it, which sounds so bad. But yeah, if you keep at it, or if she gets another like concussion, maybe she'll remember. But no, you don't want to put her through that again. A miracle for which I would pray forever. Yeah. Wow. Damn. Well, this was on the shorter side for a bad ending. Of course, this is a bad ending. Oh, whoops. Not yet, Sasha. I don't know what that noise was. Yeah. Yo, yeah, y'all ain't got to tell me. So, folks, with that being said, we are going to do the alternate choices for the next. Let me see. We're missing something. That's all the main dudes, but we're missing, I guess, Alternativa. But I guess Alternativa only has like the one true ending and like several game overs, I guess. But yeah, y'all. Next video will be the alternate choices, in which we will go over chapters 1 through 4. And that might, I don't know, because it still might lead to the bad ending, because I might have gotten some good choices out of it. But chapters 1 through 4, and then the bad chapters 5 and 6, or rather just 5, because 6 doesn't have any choices. We'll do that, and then we will, the following video, get to the good chapter 4, or excuse me, the good chapter 5, and then the best, or the true ending. And then we'll see from there what else needs to be done. As my dog is ready to go out for his morning walk. So, folks, yeah, with this ending, yo, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. I give it that. She's alive and she's somewhat well, but she forgot everything she did with Gilbert and the Visconti family, which sucks. Because now you got Gilbert, who's kind of hanging on a string, thinking she, one day she may get better. One day, or the rest of the day, she may totally forget him completely. And it could be like starting over from scratch, or it might not be. It's an interesting premise. I really don't know what the fuck she did. All you had to do, sis, was drop to the ground. I don't know why you twisted, and there ain't no twisted. It's just whoop, drop, But whatever she did, she might have hit her head on something. And yeah, that's what led to her memory loss. Interesting premise of a bad chapter, bad ending, which I kind of would have liked to see play out further. But other than that, y'all, that's gonna do it. We will go ahead and end the video there, because yeah, I got work in like less than an hour and 15 minutes. But baby needs to get walked, so he will get walked. He's already yipping and yowling because he wants his walk. So, folks, thank you very much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads, lassies, and legends in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and